All right, one more clip. This is the last one from the Turning Point USA event to try to indoctrinate young people into right-wing reactionary thinking. This is Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz. He has an idea. He says that the only women who are in favor of abortion being a choice are the women who would never need an abortion because they're too ugly for anyone to impregnate them to begin with, which is an interesting theory for him to be making. Take a listen to this.
Have you watched these pro-abortion, pro-murder rallies? The people are just disgusting. Like, why is it that the women with the least likelihood of getting pregnant are the ones most worried about having abortions? Nobody wants to impregnate you if you look like a thumb. These people are odious on the inside and out. They're like 5'2", 350 pounds, and they're like, give me my abortions or I'll get up and march and protest. And I'm thinking, march? You look like you got ankles weaker than the legal reasoning behind Roe versus Wade. A few of them need to get up and march. They need to get up and march for like an hour a day, swing those arms, get the blood pumping, maybe mix in a salad.
Now, as absurd as this is, if it were true, there would be no demand for abortion services, right? I mean, like it's so stupid. And of course, it's fat phobic, it's misogynistic, it's everything. If only women who no one would have sex with want abortions, there would by definition be no abortion. So it's by definition not true. And even after this tirade, after this disgusting tirade from a disgusting guy, women will still vote for him. Like it's crazy, but he will almost certainly be reelected. And so as a reminder, when you hear the things that Matt Gaetz says and we say that is just vile, how does someone like this get elected? It's really horrible that he exists. No. He's not the disease. He's the symptom. The disease is the people in, I forget what he represents. Is it the Pensacola area or whatever in Florida? The disease is that people will vote for him despite these comments or even because of comments like this. Just a completely disgusting guy. And this is sort of the new wave of Republicanism. I am not now that we've seen what took place at this Turning Point USA event over the weekend. I'm not saying that I am a supporter of the politics of the sort of cadre of Mitt Romney, John McCain, George W. Bush, Dick Cheney. Like I'm not a supporter of that. But there is sort of a battle for the Republican Party right now where you have on the one hand people like in the modern day Romney and Liz Cheney, and to a lesser degree, Adam Kinzinger, whoever. That's one side. And then on the other side, you have Boebert, Green, Trump, Gates, those types of people. And there's no real way to know right now what the Republican Party will look like in 5 years. And I use the number 5 specifically. That would be 2027. It would be after these midterms and the next presidential and one more midterm. That's 3 election cycles. What will the Republican Party look like in 5 years? Is it going to be more like the Bush, Romney, McCain Republican Party? Is it going to be an even exponentially more cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs version of the Trumpian Republican Party? Is it going to be a new thing altogether? Will it split? We don't know. But when you look at an event like Turning Point USA, there's none of that other type of conservatism there. There's no conservatism at all. This is really just ignorant reactionary thinking. I don't know what it's going to look like in 5 years, but it's going to be a hellish path for the United States, no matter which way it goes. Many people are shocked when their identity is stolen, but it's actually one of the fastest growing crimes in the U.S. I've dealt with it. It's a terrible feeling, and that's why I now protect myself with Aura, one of our sponsors. Aura monitors email addresses, passwords, social security number, bank accounts, credit cards, and I can set it up to instantly get an alert on my phone if something happens, and then Aura goes through the process of fixing it as well. Aura also does things like make sure no one's opening up bank accounts or credit cards in your name. Aura takes all the tools you need to protect all of your accounts and devices, puts them in one easy app, identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus, all in one place. At aura.com/Pacman, you can try Aura free for 2 weeks. You can do things like check whether your login credentials have been leaked, The whole world might know your email password right now, and you can find out for free. I found an old password in 4 different data breaches. The link is down below.